This week on Made in SA, we're going urban on y'all with aspiring street fashion designer Sizwe.
My dream is to become a renowned street style fashion designer.
But besides a crazy creative mind, what skills do you need to make it in the world of fashion?
My name is Julian Kubel. I'm the owner and founder of a local streetwear label called Bhutan.
Bhutan wear is deeply rooted in the urban lifestyle and vibrant underground culture of South Africa's streets, and the perfect coach for Sizwe. This is how we roll. We celebrate young people of excellence and give them a kickstart on the ride to chasing their dreams.
Hi, I'm Sizwe, better known as Sizmaster. I'm 19 years of age. I live in Nigeria and I'm currently studying retail business management. I would describe myself as a game changer in the making. My hobbies are clothing designing, doing photo shoots, and shopping. Creativity, I think that's my strongest point and that's my strongest quality. And when I say creativity, it applies everywhere, whether it be fashion designing creation, whether it be photo shoots, whether it be ideas. I love creating. Another thing that I love is music, of course, which plays a big role in my creativity process. Special people in my life will have to be my parents and my partner at Creative being Sia. Reason why my parents are my special people is because they have supported me throughout my starting of my designing business. I love creating. I love bringing something that's already developed and giving it life. My dream is to become a renowned street style fashion designer, and I realized that I want to be a street style fashion designer back in 2011 when I was still in high school doing grade 10. In 2011 I started with photo shoots. 2012 I got into customization, and currently I just started with design. What made me decide to follow this dream is getting compliments from a lot of people in the industry. I have gotten compliments just for customizing a bag that I made. I made a bag in 2012 and we went to Street Cred and people loved the bag that I customized. So from then I saw that, you know what, I have a potential, and if I follow this, I'll be dope at it. What I've done to get closer to my dream is that I've created a brand called Creative Bins with a friend of mine, Sia. And what we do at Creative Bins is we produce a spring-summer range and a winter range. A summer range is called Impambus and the winter range is called Babel. I think it's important to follow my dream because it's something that I do with no worrying, something that I can do all day, every day. If I didn't have this dream, I'll probably be a DJ or music producer. Biggest challenges and difficulties that may stand in my way is being taken seriously. Because I'm a young kid, people won't take us seriously when we go about doing our business. So being taken seriously is a very big problem and difficulty towards my dream. I think I can overcome those challenges by being professional, by learning and knowing what should be done in order for a brand to stand out. In order to become a fashion designer, you need to go to fashion school after matriculating. But with me, I don't see the need of going to fashion school because my ideas are authentic as they are, and I feel like if I go to a fashion school, I will be somewhat boxed in terms of how we should do things. Here I am, I'm in Made in SA. In a few weeks' time, few months' time, or a few years' time, my business will be growing and you will be buying my brand You're the very same person who said it won't go anywhere, you'll be buying it.
My name is s02e20. I'm from Soweto, Pretoria North, and Sizwe and I are like business partners / best friends.
My name is Mpompele. I'm from Naturena, extension 26. And the relationship between Sizwe and I, we're friends. We've been friends since grade 10.
Well, I would describe Sizwe as very passionate, talkative, and sometimes moody. Like, he's very moody.
Sizwe has always got something different to say, or something, a different view to everything. He's always bringing up whether something is, if he can't be straightforward. He has to have a lot of options around him. Sizwe's very shy. He's those shy people. He doesn't really, he's not that friendly person when you first meet him. When you ask him a question directly, he likes to beat around the bush, and then he wants you to ask him with authority, then he'll answer you. And I think that's what irritates me about him a lot.
Like, it's forever sarcastic. Like, I can't expect a proper answer from Sizwe. Like, it makes me angry sometimes.
What I love about Sizwe is he never gives up on something he started.
What I love about Sizwe is his passion and enthusiasm. I mean, the past 2-3 years of knowing him, the journey has been filled with just passion and drive. Nothing else besides that.
I remember when we were studying this with Siyabonga over here, we were in the maths class, and it was nothing. It was all about starting a blog and uploading some pictures, and they had absolutely nothing and no one to count on. But now, where they are now is pretty far from that.
I define Sizwe as my brother, because I love him sometimes, then I hate him sometimes, you know what I mean? That love-hate relationship.
He's real and he's reliable. Well, what I think of Sizwe's dream to be a fashion designer, I think it's him. It's basically him. It's proper, and his drive and passion towards it, and he loves it. And I think it's going to work out pretty good. He's the next big thing coming in fashion.
My name is Tony Dube. I'm from Naturena. Sizwe ingane yami yokuqala. Ingane ehloniphayo, ehlonipha abantu abadala nabancane. Uziphethe kahle, unenhlonipho enjalo nje. Wathi esakhula wawumntwana obesaba abantu, hayi ukuthi basaba ngoba bemthusa, kodwa ebehlonipha la kune crowd khona. Ebengayithanda ukuzithola sesixukwini. Kodwa waya ngokukhula ngambona ukuthi hayi unaye useyangena ebantwini, useyaxoxa nabantu. Kusho ukuthi amahloni lo okukhula yiko engikwaziyo nje ngayo.
Here, it's the name of the label. It's Bebo. So ngizofaka la phambili.
Ngicabanga ukuthi iphupho elihle yize lingithathe ngokungizuma, kodwa ngicabanga ukuthi ngizomsekelela kuloko afuna ukwenza aphumelele kuleli phupho lakhe lokuba yi-fashion design. Ngiyambona elifeza iphupho lakhe uSizwe ngoba umfana oyimisele naseyifundweni owenze kahle. So ngiyacabanga ukuthi konke lokho azokwenza uzophumelela kulo. Kufanele ukuthi asebenze la inhliziyo yakhe imkhomba khona. Ma unothando lwento oyenzayo ayikho into ezokuhlula. And nathi thina abazali simnike konke support ayidingayo.
Pushing Sizwe, man. Success is coming from now on.
Most definitely, guys.
After the break, we'll see if Sizwe's brand creative beings can stand the scrutiny from an established brand. Welcome back to Made in SA, the show that rolls with Mzansi's most ambitious dreamers. Earlier, we met swagnificent Sizwe, who dreams of breaking the box of fashion as an original streetwear designer. Is he ready to stitch his way alongside the major players? Time for Sizwe to meet his coaches.
My name is Julian Kubel. I'm in the streetwear industry and I'm the owner and founder of a local streetwear label called Bhutan.
My name is Sandile Samuels, also in the streetwear industry, and I'm the marketing manager of Bhutan.
I pretty much cover most elements of the company except for the marketing, which Sammy covers.
It's different because you have to be in the streets. The research you do is in the streets. So I'm more of a connect to the people that we work with to the brand and connect the people that we try to target to the brand.
The standard answer to the question of what it takes to be successful, I guess, would be hard work, but I don't think that's enough. You really need to believe in yourself, and what I mean by that is that you will experience a lot of pitfalls, a lot of obstacles, and it's times like that, when things aren't going your way, where you personally will be tested, and it's about how you approach those obstacles and how much you believe in yourself and tackle those problems. And it's that perseverance, I think, that will eventually lead to success.
You need to study your field properly. You need to study your competition, but you don't need to see them as the enemy, but more on they teach you how to better what you do in a marketing front.
I'd say I love everything about my job, but what I love most is being my own boss. I have no one really telling me what to do.
I like being out there with people. I like coming into stores, talking to the store staff, talking to people who want to know more about the brand, talking to people who already know more about the brand.
All the stuff is hanging here. It looks too bulky. There are many misconceptions about our industry. And I think the biggest misconception is that it's all just fun and games. I think that is true as well, but behind the scenes, there's a lot of hard work that goes into this. I think when we face bad days, what's most important is that we stick together. You know, we give each other strength. Also realize, you know, often by communicating and talking about a problem, you realize that it actually isn't that bad and that you can always find a solution. Today we are coaching Sizwe from Creative Beings. He's got his own streetwear label and he's currently facing a couple of challenges, and he's trying to build his business, and we hope that we can give him some valuable advice.
Fortunately, I'm expecting to see my coach. I'm expecting to see and know who my coach is. And most of all, I'm expecting to learn a lot from the coach. I'm not nervous at all. I'm very excited. I'm meeting my coach and I'm looking forward to learn. Because I want to expand on my business and I learn more about the industry as well. Today I'm expecting to learn and know more about branding, know more about how to get my brand out to the people. I'm ready to take my clothing brand out there. I know the streets are hungry, the streets want design, and my brand is all about design. So I'm ready to take it out there, and people should expect fire. If today turns out to be a disaster or something that I don't like, it will be a learning experience, I guess, because it will be a certain challenge, and I'll be able to deal with that certain challenge. If my coach is one of the people that aspire to be like guys from the Tubop, Bhutan, I would really love to gain the knowledge of branding from them, because that's the most important thing, branding. So that's what I would like to take away from them today.
My man. What's up, bro? Julian.
Sizwe.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Cool.
Yeah, how's it?
Easy.
Sure, Sam.
Sizwe.
Easy to meet you.
Cool, right, take a seat. Just to introduce ourselves, we run a brand called Bhutan. I'm the owner and the founder of the brand, and Sandile is the marketing manager. Sizwe, tell us a bit more about how you actually got into this, how you started your brand.
Well, the brand started back in 2012 with a friend of mine called Jazz. And what it basically was all about photo shoots, all about styling, all about customization. So we customize bags, shirts, and after that, people realized that we can customize and thought, why don't you guys make your own brand and sell clothes? So from that point, we started taking design into consideration.
And it's two of you.
Two of us, it's me and my partner Sia.
Wait, who's Jazz?
Jazz is Sia.
Oh,
Yeah, so we have AKAs, of course, so he's Jazz and I'm Sizwe. So yeah.
And I also hear that you're studying at the moment?
Yes, I'm currently studying retail business management.
nice.
That's my first year.
Perhaps could we take a look at a couple of your garments?
Yeah.
I think you brought a couple of samples, right?
For a couple of samples.
This is dope, eh?
Okay.
Looking at these garments, I mean, at first sight, they actually seem very well made up. Very important, talking about presentation, you've got labels, which is great. You know, you've got your brand name on your garment. First thing I would notice here, you don't have swing tags. I think it's very crucial to have a swing tag, which is just a tag, you know, that when you get into a store, they can put the price on there, and it just legitimizes it. It means, you know, you're purchasing a new garment.
I wanted to ask about, like, with garments like these, when you talk about them, when you talk about this new garment dropping, what do you call this?
We call it, it's just the bevel above knee polo neck.
I just wanted to say from a marketing front, like, something like this, people need to know exactly what they buy. And if you can name your garments, you name the style, people know that this guy really knows what he's talking about. He really knows his garments.
We have a challenge for you.
Okay.
We would like to go over your business plan.
Right.
We'd like to give you some pointers and obviously help you create a business plan that equips you to grow your business and to make sure that you're going to be successful. Have you written a business plan before?
No, I haven't written a business plan before. What we have is just a brand profile only.
Okay.
Yeah.
And my biggest mistake was as well, I didn't even know what a business plan was. You know, I just started with something, and over the years now we've realized that a business plan is really, it's such a core, it's the backbone of your business.
But you add things to it. So it's very important to go back to your business plan. So as often as necessary possible, just go back to business plans.
Well, it's a working document. It will forever change because your business constantly changes. You know, from season to season, it's constantly evolving. You're evolving as a person. And this is just this one document that's always there, and everyone will always be on the same page when you refer back to that business plan.
Yeah.
Are you operating as a CC or PTY Limited?
Partnership.
Is it a partnership?
Yeah.
So you've got a partnership agreement.
Yes.
Okay, that went well. But after the break, the coaches sharpen the needles and get Sizwe to pitch his product. But will they like what they see? Welcome back to Made in SA, the show that rocks with the nation's raddest go-getters. Earlier, we met aspiring streetwear designer Sizwe. His coaches showed him that rocking it as a brand is not just about creativity, but also business sense. But even that's just half the story.
So we decided to up the challenge,
Okay.
and we want you to pitch to a store.
Right.
We actually want to go out there and physically do it. And we found a store we find could be suitable or will be suitable for your label, and that's Dope Store.
Okay.
And I think there's not much more to say. I think let's just do it.
All right, cool.
So let's go.
Let's go.
Well, looking at the first challenge, I guess it was more him having to listen to what we had to say. So we'll have to see as he develops his business plan now how he will actually deal with the challenge. But it seemed that everything that we said made a lot of sense to him.
How's it, Sizwe?
I'm okay.
Nice to meet you, man.
I'm Sizwe. I'm from Creative Things.
Cool.
Yeah, I own a fashion label brand, and I would like you to be my retailer. I have here a brand profile which you can look at. So the reason why I want you to be my retailer, I think your store has those conceptual elements which fit into the designs that I have.
What have you done?
With marketing so far, we are big on the online media.
Okay.
We have more than 3 Twitter accounts operating, pushing the word each and every day.
What's your followings on all your things that you're talking about?
It's
Say
about,
Twitter.
on Twitter we're on 600 now,
600.
but it's growing every day.
Okay,
Facebook almost 1,000 now.
okay,
And then our Tumblr is the best one because our Tumblr has been running for a while.
okay.
So Tumblr is where we have all the
Most of your
followers.
followers.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
In terms of the second challenge, I was actually very impressed. You know, he's a young guy and he's handled this very well. He stood his ground. You know, he did everything that we had prepped him to do.
And how long have you had your brand?
The brand, it's been a year
Okay.
with the clothing thing,
All right.
but the brand has been going on for like 2 years now.
Sizwe, on a conceptual side, is brilliant. I like his stories, the stories behind his ranges.
Did you bring the samples of your
Yes, I
garments?
have a sample with me.
Okay, let me see that sample. Okay, that's the summer.
Yeah, that's for
Okay.
the summer. And so this is the sample.
Yeah, that's really good. So you've got
So,
branding, which is really good.
Yes, one thing I just should add is the swing boards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe instead of embroidery, actually print.
Okay.
Much simple. You can go big, you can go small, but embroidery is usually reserved on
Small
smaller things.
detail.
My only concern is I like for the brand to be, you know, to be in existence for about 3 years,
Okay.
because that gives you enough groundwork to figure things out, like
Okay.
manufacturing
Yes, yes, yes.
and like just, you know, planning really well every season.
Let's say it wasn't 100% a success because we didn't get his brand into store just as yet, but he took that in a stride and said, look, these are the things that need to be fixed, and he's willing to address those things. So overall, I think very positive, and he's really tackled today extremely well.
Sizwe needs to. I think he's a bit shy, you know, which is not a bad thing. I think he's a humble guy, which is very good. But being humble doesn't necessarily mean you need to be soft-spoken.
Creatively, he's doing very well, but I think on the product side, there are a couple of things he can improve. I'm really curious to see what he's going to come up with, you know, the next range and where he will be in a couple of years' time.
I'm not saying I'm going to stock it,
Yeah.
but it's something that I'm saying I'd like to have a look at.
Okay, cool. That's dope. And then maybe from there we can talk further.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, thank
Let's
you
leave
very
the door
much.
open.
Thank you very much for your
Nice
time.
one, my brother.
Thank
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Most valuable lesson I learned was you have to make sure that the brand is established properly before approaching retailers. So for instance, the marketing, the branding, and the manufacturing has to be on point before going out to retailers. I'd just like to take this time to thank you guys for all the pointers and all the information that you guys have given me. I will definitely apply everything that I've learned here today. So for that, I'd like to say thank you.
Yeah, man, it's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Cool,
Thank you very much.
Great meeting you,
I
man.
appreciate it.
And best of luck, eh?
Yes.
Cool.
Thank you very much. Today has helped me get closer to my dream by all the knowledge that I've received. I know what to do in order for me to become one of the best renowned street style fashion designers in South Africa.
You're stitched to the right fabric, Sizwe. Now work that cred and rock those stores, bro.